Hello everybody and welcome to Let Me In, where we are just trying to relax and enjoy a calm night. But it looks like we have a guest. Someone decides to visit us. Someone who looks and talks pretty strange. We surely didn't want for him to come inside. What a lovely couple. I'm assuming that's me. I have no idea. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you're alive. Somewhere. I'm gonna guess no. That seems... I'm getting that vibe already. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me to live day by day. Memories. Memories about you. This is an interesting memory. It's just me watching TV. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screens make me calm. Really? I feel like that would do the opposite. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Now that's true. Sick consciousness. Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? Yep. That's how I like to think. Yes, I'm alone. Not anymore. I'm not alone. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked my door. What could it possibly be? I need to check it out. This time of night? In the a.m.? It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone is standing behind the door. Probably. I should go and open the door. Check the peephole. A ghost. There was nobody behind the door. However, it felt like the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen, or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It'll get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep, and it'll eat my insides silently, like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. I should not be so panic. I shouldn't panic, I guess is what they meant to spell. I'm still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I'm here. My house is my castle. I feel safe here. Open the door. He's already inside. There's still nobody behind the door. I can still feel the smell of rotting. Perhaps somebody who was standing behind the door found another way to enter my house. People think that bad things hide in the dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in the dark. Now I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. With no negative consequences. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screens make me calm. I feel safe here, even in the dark. Even when there's a guy in my house. Sick consciousness. Close your eyes. What can you hear? I hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. I can hear footsteps slowly coming from the kitchen. I can feel the smell of rotting. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Hello. Are you a friendly guest? You broke and entered into my house. The bad ending. I'm gonna guess no. That was not the good ending. He was not a fun guest. We just need to open the door. The smell of rotting became even stronger. What hides in the dark? Who decided to visit me? I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at night. looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Yeah, that happens. That happens. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people, so many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly to guests. I like to visit people at their houses, when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night, when I can visit more people who are kind to guests. So I'm already getting the sensation that I have to be nice to him, or else he'll rip my head off. I guess, rudeness is rude, and that's mean, and you shouldn't be mean. But also, this guy's weird. My wife was kind to guests. It was a striking conversation that, diffused the situation. That doesn't hurt. Yes, I had to know your wife. She was a pretty kind person. You were lucky with your wife. She was so kind to let me in. When I knocked her door, that door was one of the doors which easy to enter. What did you do to my wife? It sounds like you knew her. I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly, I am not a good person. I like calm nights like this one. I usually take kind of gift when I leave. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift. But it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself. I mean, to be fair, you would slam the door on this person's face if they looked human. This guy looks like he's made out of Play-Doh, but I'm in the idea that we have to play ball. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. I did invite you in. Like a vampire. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest entered my house. You're just gonna stand there, buddy? Half of his face looks like it's gone. There's like it's like a chunk is missing, and a green bar keeps appearing. Can I take a seat? Yes. I appreciate. I mean, again, it seems like kindness is the key, maybe. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights. Yes, I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights when nothing happens. So calm, so much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time which feels important for them, as important as gifts. What could you give me as a gift? A cup of coffee doesn't seem like a gift, but ignoring him sounds rude. But maybe ignoring his, like, thinking. Don't kill me, please. You are still silent. I know some people are not talkative with guests. You know, last night I visited a woman. I mean, he did mention my wife, but now he's mentioning a woman with her son. A woman with her son. That was pretty silent visit. One of the visits where they don't find it good to give gifts to their guest. So now he's like threatening me. He's like, if you don't give me a gift, I'm gonna, again, rip your head off. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that sweetie screams. But I didn't do anything bad. I just took my gift. Poor mother was thinking that I will take her son, but that would be too cruel and wrong. I prefer to think I am a very kind person. So her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall in her bedroom. Very funny story, I believe. She probably still doesn't understand where is her son and why there are too many flies in her room. People are so different. I believe some people think that bad things happen to them because they deserve it, or because they do something wrong. That's not correct. Opinion. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes or few hours. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. He drank some tea for sure. This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. You know what? Even despite that fact, you are silent. You don't talk too much. I enjoy this visit. I am glad that I can talk here. Do you like to talk? Again, politeness. But I feel like now he's trying to engage in conversation. He's talking a lot. He wants to conversate. Yes. I see. You are a very kind person. It was 2:50. It was a time for the guests to leave. But I ain't ushering him out. He can give me the Irish goodbye. I apologize. I am going to leave soon. I think it would be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. I prefer to think it's kind to give the gifts to your guests. What could you give? Again, I feel like a cup of coffee is not good. That's not a gift. Ignore the question. Maybe he'll just leave. Even now you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. Now I'm making him feel bad. He's going to kill me. I apologize. I should be more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? Maybe that's it. The only thing important to me was my wife, but she's gone. Yeah. My wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. You're a monster. Ah, that words hurt me. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Is there words of rude person, or a person who lives just because of memories? Memories help you to live day by day without any purpose, without any goal, only the feel of the fault every night when you try to get to sleep. You think it's your fault. He's talking a lot faster now. He's not like stuttering. Oh, there he goes. Gifts are always something important. And I know you have something important to give. A cup of coffee is not important. I have to give him something important. I don't know what that is. Is it the photo? I see. That gift seems a very important thing. I appreciate. It was 3 a.m. when the guest left. I continued watching TV, because I definitely wasn't going asleep. I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it. Is there something else? Something that I should remember? Probably no. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep. Did I give him my memory? Yeah, I gave him like the entire memory. Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live, but sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. The end. That was a crazy game. Let me in. I mean, yeah, that was so well done. Like, even though nothing really, like, jarring happened, like, the game could have went down that route of he jump scares you, he, you know, loud noise, things like that, and maybe there are, like, other endings for, like, getting bad endings as the conversation goes on, where stuff like that happens, but just the tension of having him in the room with you, just talking, is pretty palpable and very well done. Overall, yes, I would say this is a great game, and I can't wait to see more that the dev comes out with, and just more of the style. And yeah, if you enjoyed this game too, feel free to check it out on itchio. There'll be a link down in the description below. And if you want to support the channel, much like our Patreons, Unworn Comment and Monsenstar for the month of February. I know I haven't been doing shoutouts every daily video. I figured, you know, I'd do one major shoutout every now and then. But hey, yell at me if you want more shoutouts. And of course, yeah, if you want a shoutout of your own, feel free to support the Patreon. It does help. And yeah. If you don't want to support the Patreon, because the whole money situation, there's always subscribing, liking the video, commenting something that you liked about this game. You know, let me know what your thoughts are. I do love to hear them no matter what. It's always interesting to see how other people think about the game. The monster, like, I feel like the monster could be seen as a metaphor of just like, oh, it's his own guilt, his own trauma. He's trying to get rid of the depression kind of thing, but it could be just a literal monster. I guess that's the joy of this, the interpretation. It could be seen any other way, but yeah, feel free to share the video around at the very least if you appreciated this video, and I will see you all in the next one. See you then.